I have also seen in some areas where people braid their hair really tightly. You'll often see that they've got hair loss. You can make a mix that you can put on your hair. So half a cup of coconut oil and half a cup of castor oil. Exercise. What exercise does is it increases the circulation of the blood to the extremities, and the scalp is considered an extremity.
Are you tired of watching your hair thin out, wondering if there's a solution that really works? What if I told you the secret to stopping hair loss could be right in your kitchen? In this video, we'll dive into the hidden causes behind hair loss and reveal an incredible treatment recommended by Dr. Barbara herself. From everyday habits to natural remedies, we'll cover it all. First, let's discuss the causes of hair loss, told by Dr. Barbara.
The detective hat on and find out why there is hair loss. So what would be some of the most common causes of hair loss?
Chemical hair products.
Well, one friend of mine, she always dyed her hair. Her hair, she was showing grey hair from a very early age, and so from about the age of 30, she began to dye her hair. Now, you can get a hair dye made of henna, and henna is a plant that can dye your hair, and that is not toxic. But my friend did not use that one. She used a chemical hair dye, and little by little, it was killing off her follicles where the hair grows.
These products can infiltrate the scalp, gradually weakening the root and turning once vibrant hair brittle and lifeless. Long-term exposure to chemicals creates a hostile environment for hair growth, making recovery a challenge. Curling treatments.
Another friend of mine did not like her very curly hair, and so all her life, from probably about her late teens right up until her 50s, she straightened her hair. Now, the solutions that they use to straighten the hair, or for people with straight hair that want curly hair, it is a very toxic chemical. If a person's got straight hair and they want curly hair, well, the rods are that big and they stretch the hair around and around and around. So whether it's to straighten the hair or whether it's to curl the hair, they put this toxic solution on. It's a strong chemical, and what it does is it breaks all the little joints in the hair, because hair has all these little joints like this. So what it does is it breaks the joints, and then it's molded, of course, around either there for the curl or there for the straight. And then when all of those little bonds are broken and it's been stretched into a certain shape, they rinse off that chemical and then they put another chemical on to set it. So to set the bonds together, and then that sets the hair structure as straight or as curly. So basically that's how the hair is permed.
These treatments damage the scalp and hair follicles, permanently stunting hair growth. What seems like sleek, smooth hair today could mean bald patches tomorrow. Tight hairstyles.
I have also seen in some areas where people braid their hair really tightly. You'll often see that they've got hair loss around here, where you've got that weight. You've got that constant weight on the hair, which can really just keep pulling the hair out, and then the follicles are damaged.
The constant tension not only weakens the strands, but eventually damages the follicle itself, causing irreversible bald spots around the scalp. This means your favorite go-to hairstyle could be costing you your hairline. Next up are the health-related causes of hair loss. Hormonal imbalance.
Sometimes I see hair loss in a hormonal imbalance. So if it's a hormonal imbalance, then the hormones must be balanced back again. And that's where the Anna's Wild Yam cream.
Hormonal imbalances can also contribute to hair loss. Balancing the hormones using natural remedies like Anna's Wild Yam cream can help restore hair growth. High stress.
Sometimes high stress, if someone goes through a very stressful situation, one of the reactions can be hair loss.
High levels of stress can lead to hair loss, which can be resolved by managing stress. Anemia.
If a person is anemic, it can cause hair loss. Anemic means very low iron in the blood, and anemia can be caused because of heavy blood loss at period time. A lot of women suffer from that, and that can cause anemia, and the anemia can cause the hair loss.
Anemia is often linked to heavy blood loss during menstruation or poor absorption of iron due to low stomach acid. After that, Dr. Barbara shared with us how we can improve our hair health. Strengthen hydrochloric acid. Iron
is bound up in food, and it needs acid to liberate it from food. So it's very important that the person ensure they have nice strong hydrochloric acid. A simple way to ensure that is to have a quarter of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in a little bit of water before every meal. If you're finding that a little bit hard, you can have the juice of a lemon before every meal. Important to leave a break between meals. Important not to drink water with your meals because that dilutes the hydrochloric acid.
Low hydrochloric acid disrupts nutrient absorption, especially iron, which is crucial for hair growth. Astonishingly, something as simple as adding cayenne pepper or lemon juice before meals can revitalize your hair by boosting acid levels and nutrient intake. Healthy meal environment.
Important to have a very happy, relaxed environment at the meal table.
Happy meals not only improve digestion, but also create a healthier scalp and stronger, more resilient hair. After that, Barbara O'Neill shared her secret treatment for hair loss.
But what can you do to the scalp to encourage the hair to grow again? You can make a mix that you can put on your hair. So half a cup of coconut oil and half a cup of castor oil. Castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil, so when that is put onto the scalp, it penetrates even deeper. Coconut oil is a very nourishing oil. It's an antifungal oil, antibacterial oil. To that cup of oil, you can add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil. Rosemary is a herb that's specific for the scalp. So you could make up this mix in a jar and mix it very, very well, and maybe once a week you massage it into the scalp. Your hair will be very oily, of course, but you massage it into the scalp. Just even the massaging into the scalp stimulates blood supply to the hair follicles. That castor oil penetrates very deep, and wherever it penetrates, it can revive life into that area. And the coconut also is a very nourishing oil, and the rosemary essential oil stimulates. Every herb stimulates different parts of the body, and this rosemary herb is specific for the scalp. And at the end of the day, you wash out. Now, you might need to put shampoo on a couple of times to get all that oil out.
This topical treatment helps promote hair growth by deeply nourishing the scalp with castor oil, which penetrates hair follicles, while coconut oil provides antifungal benefits and hydrates the scalp. Rosemary essential oil stimulates circulation and revitalizes hair follicles. Regular scalp massage with this mix enhances blood flow, encouraging healthier, stronger hair growth. Lastly, Barbara O'Neill gave some additional tips for hair growth. Exercise.
Exercise. What exercise does is it increases the circulation of the blood to the extremities, and the scalp is considered an extremity. So exercise daily, especially the high intensity interval training. The high intensity interval training, because of the periods of very high intensity, that really gets the blood moving out to the extremities. So that should be done daily.
Hydration.
And hydration. Keep well hydration. Remember, the rule of thumb is 8 glasses to 100 pounds body weight. That's a good rule of thumb too, to know how much water to give the children.
Nourishment.
Nourishment. We need to nourish that scalp from the inside, because your scalp is fed by your blood. That's why when you exercise, you get more blood to the area. But when you get the blood to the area, you want it to be well watered. Exercise will automatically put the oxygen in there. And nourishment, we need to be having a high fiber diet. We also need to be having generous amounts of protein. Here's your legumes, your nuts, your seeds. So generous proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of the body, and healthy fats. So there's your nuts, your seeds, your avocados, coconut. Sleep. You want to heal, you got to get 8 hours. 8 hours, not negotiable, every night. The sleep is vital.
These tips support hair growth by improving blood circulation to the scalp through daily exercise, ensuring hair follicles receive essential nutrients. Proper hydration keeps the scalp healthy, while a balanced diet, rich in fiber, protein, and healthy fats, provides the nutrients needed for strong hair. Adequate sleep accelerates healing and regeneration, promoting healthier hair growth. Barbara O'Neill provides a comprehensive approach to addressing hair loss through natural remedies, including topical treatments, balanced nutrition, proper hydration, exercise, and adequate sleep. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more health tips.